Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we're back. It's real. We're here. Fire Emblem, 3 houses. Chaos is also here in real.
This is an illusion.
Yes, it's only been a month at this point. Maybe it's only been like 3 weeks. But, at least in terms of uploads. But, yeah. We took a little bit of a break after going to Indie PopCon, and then, we kept having to reschedule when we were going to do this.
Slyroh canceled on me like 3 times.
Yeah.
Slyroh kept canceling on me until I had to cancel on him.
Yeah. I kept getting pulled for jury duty where they actually, like, needed me to, like, serve my lawful duty or whatever.
Loser.
And then I'm like, alright, I'm done serving my country. Serving my county or whatever.
Serving your country.
And then I'm like, I'm ready to play. And he's like, actually, I can't play anymore. But we're good now, we're here. Oh, we must have just hit the rank.
Professor Rank A.
I have literally no recollection of anything that has, like, recently happened in this playthrough. I'm pretty sure we have some supports to watch. I also see some quests on the map. So, I'm just gonna go towards the quests while we kind of talk. And
start of the second time skip chapter, isn't it?
This is chapter 15. I did see that. So,
so we're already, like, 3 deep.
Yeah, we're a little bit further than I remembered. I think we must have just finished the last chapter recently.
You there? Yes, you.
Can you help me?
Sure. Will I get that stuff? I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
I'm pretty sure if I had them,
go back.
He probably would have just accepted them.
I need to go back to the earlier videos on your channel and compare your professor level to mine.
I've been trying to, like,
playthrough I'm doing with Jet.
Yeah, I've been trying to look at your professor level to be like, I wonder, like, at what speed are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't remember what mine was. It's like, I don't feel like it's that much more, but I feel like it is. I mean, it's obviously got to be a little bit more.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be in
The merchant race is going extinct?
I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey!
Oh, Anna. Find the secret thingy. Okay. Where's your secret thingy? Gonna assume that up here has something to do with it. Oh, yeah. I clicked on personal corners. Where's the front door? Got myself all turned around. Oh, I thought maybe there was a chance that it was on the ground, but no, I'm pretty sure it's up here.
Chat, I want you to know everything that just happened has nothing to do with him having not played the game before. It's entirely Slyroh's inability to, like, use directions or 3D, like, looking.
Oh, absolutely. I'm terrible at finding stuff. It is really bad, like, especially in video games.
Appreciate it.
That's why I like linear games so much, where I just can't get lost as much. Alright, what
did you ever play Metroid Dread?
I have not.
Okay, good. Keep it that way.
I played Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion, I think, and I never finished any of them because, yeah, I get lost and then I have to look up where to go. And then because of, like, the way that the map is laid out, it's kind of sometimes hard to figure out where you are. Alright, these are all the rings. Alright, I can get all these stat ups. Let's go. I was like, I know there's a reason that the shop exists.
Dude, perfect. Now you can hold on to those until the last chapter.
Yeah, oh, and this Master Seal, actually. Probably want that for the future.
Is that the one?
Just one, huh?
I don't know how many I need right now. I guess I'll buy, like... I mean, I'll probably need at least 5. I'll wait to buy more.
Come back soon.
Alright, cool. I think that's all my quests for the month. There's something shining?
There's something shining at the top right. Yeah.
What is that?
It's Seteth's diary.
It could be. So that is... It is in his little space. I was gonna say his room, but I guess this could be a room. More like an office.
This is Rhea's office.
Oh, you're right. Valuable item created by the Master Craftsman Zoltan? Oh, that was what this guy requested of me. That makes sense. Hello.
Nice job.
I will take the renown. And I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna go check the advice box and the statues because I have no idea how much renown I have. And then I'll decide what I'm doing with my 9 professor points.
Why are you saying it like that?
What?
Are you doing that on purpose?
What? What I do?
You're saying renown instead of renown?
Whatever. No joke, I've lost the book where I write all my puns. I can't think of it anywhere. I would have left it. Will you help me recover it?
Why did you read that?
We're probably all better off without it. Hey, I'm just reading the dialogue.
Sometimes, as the Let's Player, you have to know when to disrespect the game for disrespecting you.
Need something.
Okay, I can get lance skills, probably experience. Okay. Let's do this one.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Cool, cool.
Keyhole.
How's everybody's motivation looking? Not great. Let's go eat. And I'm pretty sure Byleth is at the point where I don't even need to really train him that much. But if I mean, I have 9 points, so I'll see if maybe I can find somebody to train in like Authority, which I don't even think I could. We'll see. It's gonna get everybody's motivation up. And
Dimitri might be able to do Authority.
Yeah, but I think Dimitri's too sad to talk to me.
I mean, he was standing right there with like a text bubble, so.
That's Mercedes.
No, back up at the. He's in the chapel.
Was he? I just saw the blue dots and I was like, let me look in the room if he's right here. I didn't actually see where he was.
Your spatial awareness astounds me to this day.
Oh, I know. Imagine having to live with it.
I couldn't.
It's, yeah.
Doesn't sound like they like it very much. What are these? They're just Alois and Sylvain. I'm still gonna make Alois and Catherine eat together, and then I'll just do Sylvain and somebody else.
Oh my! Eating food.
Sylvain and his body pillow.
Sylvain, is he like lacking on it? Like, not really. Sylvain's kind of got it covered with just about everybody.
Oh man, look at him go.
I guess I'll find one where him and Ingrid can go, but like, or no, I already had Ingrid go. Okay, Sylvain, you can just eat with Ash, I guess.
Yeah, this looks.
All right, here we go. Now I have 5 things, training points. Do I go to the sauna? Oh, what about
Open up the supports again?
What about, yeah.
You just want to do that for the next, like, 2 hours?
Honestly. Nah, I'll get to the end of the... Let me use all my points, then we'll do that. Here, we'll look at what, whatever the tournament is. Or whatever the thingy. Lance tournament. Sylvain's B+. Sylvain's probably our best bet.
I
Go
believe
for
it.
it. I didn't even look at the rewards. Don't matter. This is a good sign.
Hey guys, we're in the middle of a war. I want to have a friendly tournament.
Don't bother haunting me.
Alright, who's up next? Oh, we'll get a Silver Lance Plus for winning this. That's actually really good.
Thank goodness we have Sylvain here to bully the mercenaries.
It's what he does best.
Someone's got to do it. May as well be him.
Absolutely. Everybody a Wyvern Rider. Does nobody else believe in horses? Am I the only one?
Don't bother haunting me.
It's literally been 2 wyverns and 1 horse.
Was there another horse?
The second one you fought, you really just don't have eyes. Like,
I'm gonna check again. I saw all Pegasus Knights and
you're
Wyvern
insane.
Knights.
It was Wyvern, Pegasus, Wyvern, and now it's Pegasus again.
Yeah, so they all have wings.
Don't bother haunting me.
That's what I meant.
Are you okay?
Like, they're all on either a Pegasus or a Wyvern. I'm on like a horse. Nobody's on like a horse like me.
A Pegasus is a horse.
No, it's a Pegasus. It's a different species entirely.
It is more horse than Wyvern.
Yeah, but they're just flying in the air. That's all I meant. You have to know what I mean, not listen to what I say.
I think you don't understand how words work.
Hey, I got the Silver Lance Plus.
Sylvain got the Silver Lance Plus.
Yeah, but
You were speaking gibberish on
I
the
can
sideline.
use it however I want. Which is probably just to give it to Sylvain, honestly.
Sylvain doesn't need it. He has 2
He really doesn't need it.
relics.
Well, we'll have it on the back burner, I guess.
I love the Brack Burner.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Didn't you miss doing these? Are you happy that we resumed this?
I'm gonna go pet Koji.
I'm dragging Felix into the sauna with me. Alright, we'll see what happens. That's not terrible. Have I learned anything? Let's find out. Okay, so that's
Leave.
oh wait, okay. I didn't see the aura around us. I thought it wasn't given it to me for some reason, or to Violet for some reason. I would have left regardless, but I was gonna be a little disappointed if only Felix got the boost, because quite frankly, he doesn't really need it. Yeah, Dimitri doesn't have the little thing next to him, so I'm pretty sure that means that he can't train me.
Alas.
Wrong button.
Blue Lion sucks.
Go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he'll talk to me, alright? What can you teach me
It
in?
is imperative that we regroup with those who continue to resist. Most importantly, we must join up with the Fraldarius family. If we do, our ability to reclaim the kingdom capital is ensured. We should aim for this outcome, rather than focusing our efforts on the imperial capital. This seems to me the best strategy at present.
Okay, I actually kind of remember what we're doing
His
now.
Highness feels. His hatred, his anger, so keenly, as if it were my own. So I find it difficult to oppose his wishes.
Wow. Lands are flying. That's pretty terrible. Catherine might... No, Catherine's not going to be able to teach me anything useful, is she? It's probably just going to be swords, which I haven't really been using.
Strategically speaking, our best move is probably to head for the kingdom capital. Though, I think it's more likely that Lady Rhea is in the Empire, so I would not object to taking the fight directly to Edelgard. There are no right or wrong answers in war. What do you think we should do? I hope with the goddess's guidance, we can make the right choice.
Alright, well... Whatever. I'm not going to find enough people to actually teach me anything useful. Like maybe Mercedes could actually teach me like some sort of magic. At least I'm using magic.
I don't know about everyone else, but heading to the Empire seems like a good idea to me. The search for Lady Rhea will be so much easier if we can just get the Empire out of the way.
Yeah, and that'll be super easy to do.
I suppose Dimitri might still pose a problem, though. He seems so fixated on the Imperial capital, but I get the feeling he's not even sure what he wants anymore.
Teach me something useful. There we go. Now we're talking.
I can't believe the magic woman taught you magic.
I know, it's crazy.
Hilda, Hilda.
I feel like my magic's probably too high for Annette to teach me anything, though.
And it being useless, it's more likely than you'd think.
But you know what? I'm curious. I have one more time thing to do, or I have one more point to waste.
One more time thing.
If we can take
It has
back
an
the
hourglass.
kingdom, we'll recover our soldiers. And some food and supplies too, I bet. Most importantly of all, there are people in the kingdom waiting for our help. Even His Highness understands that. I'm sure of it.
Time
Yet, he
thing.
wants to take on the Empire despite all that.
Is an hourglass not a time
Do you
thing?
think he just doesn't care about anything other than fighting Edelgard anymore?
That's not true.
If not, then why?
I was actually barely paying attention to your words. I'm sorry, Annette. Axes, there
Can
we
you
go.
teach you about
Perfect.
axes?
Yep. I'm already at the point where I, like, I don't really need these, this many professor points. So yeah, do you just want to, like, go, like, you know, you can go sleep for an extra hour if you want. I'll just sit here and... We'll start with somebody... Here, we'll start with somebody good, and we'll end with somebody bad. Well, I'm not gonna do all of them, but I'll do, like, 4 of these. Let's do... Oh. No, those are all really good. Ooh, which one? They'll still have another one after this, so I'm gonna start with this one, actually. So I'm gonna start with one of the best ones, actually.
Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom. A flash, and then a big boom.
If you blow up the library, where will we put the books?
A flash, and then a big BAM! What are you doing here, Felix?
I heard singing.
You were watching me again, weren't you?
Well, your skill is impressive, I'll admit.
Oh, today of all days. I knew I should have chosen a different song.
A different song? Like what?
Any of them. The box song, or maybe the dungeon song.
Now, those sound interesting.
No, they're just regular songs. Forget it. While you're here, can you help me clean up? I need the books on that shelf up there, but I can't reach them.
Oh, sure, no problem. What? You're not going to sing anymore?
No way! It's too embarrassing. And that song isn't even finished anyway.
Ah, that's too bad. I wanted to hear what happened after the library was blown away.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. If you insist, I'll sing just a bit more. Oh, how I just love to clean the library room. Just takes a flash of light, and then it all goes boom.
If this song ends up, like, stuck in my head, I'm going to be the angriest person on this planet.
I cannot imagine how it could end up stuck in your head. It's not catchy at all.
I mean, it kind of is at the start.
It's 3 sentences, Sloth.
Like, the first sentence, it has a melody to it that has a catchy quality.
Man, that first sentence really gets me.
It has a catchy quality to it.
It really does.
And then a big boom, suddenly the deed is done. My, what a great job I did. Who says cleaning isn't fun?
Now see that, like, that's not catchy at all.
None of it is catchy.
But it doesn't really explain what happened with the library. Maybe they'll build a new one?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Felix is so weird in these supports.
I think that's what's so, like, interesting about it, because he's, like... And that's, like, one of the only people that he just sort of, like... I don't know. He's just, like, actually just, like, likes being in, like, inner company, it seems like. Whereas, like, so many other people just, like, waste his time. But he likes having his time wasted by Annette. It's cute.
To each their own. It just seems really out of character to Felix compared to every other support from what I've seen.
Yeah, I think that's on purpose. Alright, no, listen, I love Felix, but we need to have somebody other than Felix. Yuri, what do you have going on? You know what? Here. Palette cleanser.
This is boring. Mind if I sleep?
You know I won't care. Night watch or not, it's still just for training purposes. Though, you'd likely get in trouble if someone sees you catching Z's.
You wouldn't wake me if someone was here? Fine then, I won't sleep.
Your call.
You're being so quiet, Yuri Bird. Say something.
I don't always fill the void with my voice, you know. Sometimes it's pleasant to just enjoy the quiet and stargaze.
No thanks. Stargazing is a waste of time. The stars don't even stay put all year. Those jerks.
See that one? That star is home to the goddess. Yeah. Watching over us from afar. That's called the Blue Sea Star. But it doesn't look blue. At all, really. Wait, no, hang on. Maybe it wasn't that one. But that big one over there, that's it. Isn't it?
You don't know the first thing about stars, do you? No one ever taught you?
Never, no.
Well, the Blue Sea Star is really big. It stands out. Sometimes you can't see it at all. But other times, it's the brightest thing in the sky.
Interesting. So then, which star was I pointing out just now?
You might have to point it out again.
Which constellation were you looking at?
Let's see, it looks a bit like a cat. No, that's not right. Maybe more like a fish? Or a fishing rod? What? I'm serious. See, those stars there are forming a shape that looks very much like a fishing rod.
Okay, sorry. But that looks nothing like a fishing rod. Or a cat. I'm surprised you know so little about stars. I thought you knew everything.
What do you think I am? The goddess herself? There's plenty I don't know. But I'm always aiming to learn more. I'm uncomfortable not knowing things. So, come on then, Happy. Teach me about the stars.
That'll be a pain for both of us.
As painful as sitting here idling? It's not like you're going to sleep at this point. Clearly you know quite a bit about them. Teach me.
Fine, fine. Look up there. To the north. Your other north. See that star? That's called the King's right hand.
I'm very confident that I've never seen that in my life. So that's new and exciting. And also I know just about as much stars as Yuri does. Alright. I'm gonna get Gilbert out of the way. Oh, it's Gilbert and Annette. Alright.
We have to go through 4 supports of these two.
Father! Why do you pretend not to recognize me?
It's almost like, you know, they're important to each other or something, kind of.
It's literally the only character Gilbert has going for him.
Yeah.
So.
Annette,
I've been looking everywhere for you. Please stop treating me like a stranger. I can't bear it. Father, wait! How long will you keep avoiding me like this?
I have lost the right to face you or your mother.
This has nothing to do with rights. We're family. I'm your daughter.
Indeed, you are my daughter. Yet I am no father. I am only a fool who abandoned his family.
You really think it was foolish to abandon us?
I do.
Then the least you can do is apologize. I'm fine, but Mother deserves as much. I finished my studies at the School of Sorcery and the Officers' Academy. I have a busy and satisfying life now. But Mother, she's waited for you to return all this time, living under my uncle's roof.
I am sorry, Annette.
I already told you, don't say that to me. Apologize to Mother. Let her see your face.
That I cannot do. I know you do not understand, but it is the way of things. As for you, Annette, say the word, and I will disappear from your life forever. For now, though, I must return to my duties.
Father, how could you be so cruel?
Yeah, so about Gilbert's, like, one personality backstory thing, I hope you're ready for that one thing to actually make it worse. Because that one's just like, oh, I abandoned my family. As punishment, I'm going to make sure that I continue to abandon them to atone for what I've done. Like, okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to do one final one. I'm going to get this Biles Mercedes one out of the way. And then I'm going to do some other stuff before we do more supports.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I need to speak with you. Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived.
Adoptive father?
Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest.
I don't understand.
My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility.
Did you have
How could you possibly not understand someone using someone for a crest at this point in the storyline?
Right? Like, that's kind of, like,
literally,
everybody.
like, that's why we're at war.
He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now he's in the capital.
Especially seeing as this is like an A rank support. Like, this is, like, there is no excuse. This isn't like a C rank that we just didn't get around to.
This cannot happen until
like...
after time skip. Like...
Oh, that's great.
This letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off to a wealthy noble.
Congratulations.
I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war?
Listen, I know, like, he's in the wrong, but from his point of view, there's no better time to get you married and to have a child with a crest than when you might die in war in the next, like, couple of years.
That's fair. Yeah, I can see that. I don't really know that much about her father, because I don't think she, he's brought up, that much. I don't know how to say my thoughts exactly.
I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Will you accept?
I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I've made for myself. I know it's not what my heart wants, but I don't have the strength to say no.
What does your heart want?
I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but I want to help those in need. If I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream.
Why can't you decline?
It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me. I convinced myself that everything in life was at the will of the goddess. I was blind to reality. I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the officers' academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me.
Severing your ties?
I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need.
Nah.
Nah, you can't just give up on your dreams.
You're on your own, girl. See you later.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness.
Mercedes.
Uh-huh.
Have you considered I like how you said like you're a Mercedes, by the way. Have you considered asking Felix to kill him?
It would definitely work.
I believe throwing a Felix at most of your problems usually works out. That's my Three Houses strategy. Run into a problem, throw Felix at it.
Yeah, it works a very, very high percentage of the time.
It's like a 87% success rate.
Yeah.
Throwing Hilda at it is like a 64% success rate because the other 6% of the time she just doesn't do it because she's lazy. But if you put them together, it always works.
Yeah. They're an unstoppable team.
Okay. I think that may have been just the push I was looking for.
Look, it worked! Your reasoning worked.
I'm a genius.
I'll tell him the truth. That I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I should tell him I've fallen for someone else.
And who might that be?
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
Excuse me?
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
I don't even think she's one of the ones that you can rank if you're female Byleth.
She's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that some are, but I was like, I don't think she's one of them.